Atmosphere at Queensland's Willowbank Raceway really starting to build now. The final of top alcohol in this, the first round of the National Championship. It's the Queenslander Steve Harker in the Dodge Daytona against the Englishman Steve Read in the Dragster. A classic confrontation, and Kevin, they're both big-time drivers. They've both been in this situation before, and they'll rise to the pressure.
It's ironical that this, the first race of the 1994 championships, sees the same contestants as the final race in 1993. At the grand finals in November, Englishman Stephen Read went on to win the championship. Steve Harker disappointed by his loss, but so far he's proven that he's up to the performances. He's run low ET with a 617 at this race, and I think he's going to be very hard to beat.
One of the great things about this top alcohol category is the fact that you get this scenario. Beautifully turned out funny cars against beautifully turned out dragsters. I've already said they're big-time drivers. We're not far away from a start. This will be a beauty.
The difference, of course, is the dragster has a small 440 cubic inch engine, whereas the funny car has a big 500 cubic inch one with a lot more horsepower.
Obviously the long wheelbase on the dragster. He gets a great start, the Englishman whole shot in fact. Look at the Queenslander now though. It's Steve Harker runs by on the outside, and the Queenslander Harker takes the win and draws first blood in the National Championship for 1994. He'll be a happy man.
Steve, you started the year with a vengeance.
Yeah, we certainly have. It's good to start the first round of the championship with a win, and beating the Poms even better. We owed him that one. Hey!
Well, last year you lost the series on the last race after 8 rounds. The pace hasn't got any less. It was fairly tough today.
No, this is the toughest bracket to race in. There's no doubt about that. You've really got to have your act together. The cars are that close. Every race is a race. It's not easy. There's a lot of hard work, and it never stops. You've got to be right there all the time to get to the final, that's for sure.
The conditions were very difficult earlier today, but the 617 in the final was obviously fairly good.
Yeah, we thought that was pretty good considering the way the track and the air was. We were pretty happy with that. The mile an hour was down, but we're having a lot of trouble making the car stick in the middle of the track. It's getting very, very loose in the middle of the track, so we just couldn't put it on the ground.